Welcome back for the 7th installment of the Pennies-AI tutorial series. This time we're going to focus on imports. You'll notice I've deleted some of the test accounts we created earlier, left one just for an example. There's two types of imports. One, restoring a backup that you've made earlier from Pennies-AI, and the other is importing from a bank CSV file. Either a full export or just the transactions in a specified period. Either one is fine. We're going to focus first on the Pennies-AI zip file. So let's say in the past you had a Pennies-AI account with transactions and accounts in it, and you deleted that account after backing it up. But now you want it back. So we're going to go to more import, and we'll see that when you're importing an exported Pennies-AI zip file, it will populate all accounts found in the file without removing existing accounts. That's why I have the HSA account there, so I can show you it doesn't remove existing ones when you're pulling in. So if you replace transactions, let's say you have a checking account currently and you have a checking account in the file. It would delete all the transactions currently in the account and replace them with what's in the file. If you restore transactions, any transaction it finds that's not already in the list of transactions for that account, it'll put it back. So if you accidentally delete a transaction, you can use this to restore a transaction. Be careful here because you can, if you import it multiple times, you can create duplicates. If you replace all the categories, it'll delete all the existing categories and replace it with the base categories plus anything it finds in the file. If you merge categories, it'll leave all your existing categories, but it'll add in anything it finds in the file. So let's choose our backup file. I've got one here, so we'll choose it and then we'll submit. And that's how quick it is to restore all your files. You can see our HSA is still there, wasn't touched, but we've added all these other accounts. And we've added a good number of transactions in these accounts as well. For example, this one has 279 transactions. So that's restoring from a Pennies-AI zip file. Next, we'll focus on bank files. The best way to do the bank files is to go to the account that you want to import into and click on Import from File. Otherwise, if you go for more import, you have to name the CSV file the exact same as your account name. So if you're importing to checking, you have to name it checking.csv. So this way, you don't have to do that. It knows what account it's in because you just selected it, and it'll tell you right here which account you're importing into. Same thing as before. So we'll choose our import file. This time we'll choose this CSV file and we'll submit. And again, it was successful. So now we're in our checking account and now we've got a new transaction right here, salary. I know because I created the file. So if we click on that, we see it created a new category based on what it found in there. We didn't have that category before. And it set it declared correctly. If we go to splits, there aren't any because there weren't any in the file. If you do have splits, it will restore them. So we can compare that to a paycheck that does have splits. And you see all of these deductions. You mainly do this, not every single paycheck. You wouldn't want to go through and add in all your fixed deductions and all that kind of stuff. You'd rather set up future transactions, which is what we're going to cover in the next video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.